Another thing I wanted to share, I was on Facebook last night and came across an ad for a cylinder head stand for porting, and I actually had made something somewhat similar years ago out of, once again, scrap. I make a lot of my junk out of scrap. But I was just going to do a quick video on that right quick. Way it works, and it doesn't work real well on these Dodge heads because they don't have a flat surface on the end, and one end has 3 bolt holes and one's only got 1, but tighten the bolt up enough, it still works. But it's just some I don't know what that is, 1.25" tubing. And I got a bar, and these are just jam bolts, and it lets you put the cylinder head any way you want it. And then there's room under it to shine a light up in there or whatever you need to do, and you get it where you want it, and just tighten your jam bolts. And there you go. And again, you can put your light on your runner and look down the cylinder or whatever you need to do. But they really work slick, and the way they're made, you just loosen your jam bolts and they come right off. And then you just have that bracket on there, and as long as you keep the bracket above the head surface, then you can go back and forth to the flow bench and you don't have to take them brackets off. It just takes seconds to take the stands off and put them back on. Once they are initially on, you know, they take a minute to put on the first time, and then once you get your 2 or 3 different styles of heads on there, you'll have all your holes drilled in them, and these could stand to be a little bit bigger to fit a wider range of head, but this was something I just slapped together, and actually works really slick. Like I said, the deal I saw was $250, and this again was pennies, you know what I mean? If you had to buy the metal, you know, you might have 25 or 30 bucks in it, but it's really not a fancy schmancy deal. And I welded some nuts over here so I could keep bolts with it. We don't have to go digging for bolts every time. And I had a hook here for my air hose for my die grinder. You could just lay it up there like that. But anyways, thought I'd pass it on.